Hello everyone and welcome back to Strategic Command World War II World at War, where I'm back with more action. It's February the 9th, and what does that mean? That means that my time is almost up, actually. I'll be continuing until May, and from that point onwards, well, it's I'm pretty much just gonna stop there. So either way, we got a huge number of American forces out here. I'm gonna be in a bit of trouble against those, I think. There's just no way that I'm gonna be able to deal good damage there. So that's gonna be a bit problematic. But what I'll be doing is I'll be trying to bypass these and just move through this region, and then hopefully on the next turn I can land in the US. But we'll see how it goes. They already have a unit there, but let's just move you out of the way too, because this is probably gonna be nasty. I do want to use the Italian Navy to block the enemy for a bit, just in case. And there we are. Okay, I can technically ship out again, but because these guys are there, that's gonna be impossible. But I don't really have anything to defeat those guys for now, so I'm gonna have to stick to it like this. There's still a few things that I get to do here. First of all, this is a naval bomber. Let's actually come to you here first. You know, there are plenty of things that I need to do still, and let's just take a look at the bombers, because I do have a couple of guys that could still bomb. Not these, but again, I should be able to send some of them into the harbors and such. What I'm gonna do here though is I'm actually going to get some of these guys into regular transports so that they can land relatively quickly after the enemy landed. Now I do need to keep a couple of guys over in Germany as well, so it's not as if I can send all of my guys out. But I do want to keep it real here. Wow. Okay. I did place a bunch of cores during this turn, so that's not too bad. Let's reinforce these guys. And I'm probably best off just getting the damage ships out trying to get those destroyers and other units out of the way of the American Navy. That sounds a bit strange, yeah, but I'm starting to get a bit worried here. I don't really want to move that. As far as I'm concerned, I do want to get these Romanians out. And I also want to go and send the core in a transport on the next turn, so I can go to the US. And I'll be sending these guys back too. Their ports are destroyed, but yeah, that doesn't really matter that much. Okay, well, besides that, these forces up here, how are you guys doing? Let's just reinforce them back up to good health first before shipping them over somewhere else. Down here, we actually did land on Madagascar. We went down here as well, so that's been taken care of. Pretty much everything down there has been taken care of. It's still raining out here. I do need to reinforce these guys still. Already played a large part of this turn. Okay, well, that's a tad surprising, but we'll continue to try and destroy that. Down here, finish off one of these. I suppose that's another army down. Not really too excited to move all the way down there just yet. We also know that they have a unit up there, so let's just pull back for a bit, and I'll continue to put the smack down on the enemy troops here. Wow, okay, it's a lot of damage against those. Maybe I should try to go there then, if they already did that much damage. Okay, so what if I let's get you in here. Okay, didn't deal too much. But I would, yeah, now that I got Brisbane, I did capture another port. So I'm fairly close to getting better supplies out there. Okay, what I will do... Okay, I will switch that on the next turn. That's not looking too great. All of these are staying here, just waiting for some good weather. And meanwhile, I'll try to once again send more forces to the US, etc. They have, again, 2 carriers that need to be dealt with, which I can do. I don't mind taking a bit of damage on my my units. The saddest thing is that I probably won't be able to defeat the one in Los Angeles. But I'll try. No. So I will set these on fighter patrol and move back with these in order to repair my airplanes. Luckily I can do that up till 8, and that suits me just fine. Haha, I can get some units there. Perfect. Okay, I do still have these guys here as well. Question is upgrading these guys here really something that I want to do? And I don't think so. Okay. I need a naval tactical indeed. I'm just damaging these, and yeah, I used up all my escorts here. I can still land these forces. Oop. But I need to make sure that all works well. There we are. A 4th HQ. Wasn't that HQ? No. Well, never mind. Unfortunately, I can't land there for this turn because I already have too many troops there. But next turn, more forces will be able to land there again. I just need to send them over to that region. Indian National Army. Wow. Reinforce a bunch of ships. And I might potentially be able to send them over to the Atlantic instead of the Pacific if I capture Panama. Which seems to be a bit of a far stretch, but it could definitely happen. Well... let's still take a look. Definitely want to keep up the research on that. And nothing else. For the Germans too, I just don't particularly know what to buy anymore. I'm just purchasing stuff in order to get rid of my MPP now. Purchasing some kamikazes. I don't know whether they'll be useful in any possible way. They don't really have any good attack against any ground units or whatever, so they're primarily only against airplanes. Let's actually see the difference. This actually looks quite nice, the difference here. Alright. Let's ship it back to the enemy and see what they will be up to. After zooming in. Okay, they'll have to move back. Hey! Great. Perfect. That's something that I always wanted. I could have sent these guys out. Eh. Really? Still? This is getting a bit out of hand. I have no clue why they still get poor supply. It's because England hasn't fallen. I really wouldn't know. I do have the feeling that all hell is going to break loose, most likely. Oh, they also got carriers up here. Or is it the one from down there? Huh. Okay. Well, that battleship is gonna go then. Wow. Although it's in the rain, so luckily it's not taking that much damage so far. Oh well. Yeah, they just barely made it. Just because they got lucky with those last two ships, although, wow, they have a crazy amount of planes, or of ships still. I'm surprised. Totally didn't see this coming, to be honest. It's gonna take a rather long time. Well, this is also one of the reasons why I want to stop at May. It's possible to get this to go faster, but would have to go and take a look at the settings. I don't know. I just recently found out that you can do that, but... Okay, well... Why are they so aggressive? Still don't think they can destroy this army, and they're only speeding up their own demise down here. Now that we got this many Japanese forces, soon to send them over to the central states as well, they're going to be in trouble. And allowing me access pretty much to Central America is probably not a very good idea. I have no clue what their national morale is, but it can't be good. Okay. Right, let's just see how far we can come here during this turn. Yeah, they destroyed a lot. Okay, some amphibious units. Okay. Bulgarian HQ. Okay, let's continue here first. It's raining, unfortunately, so that's no good. However, I will be sending out these guys to Dallas. No, I do have to be lucky here. Come on. Excellent. Okay, they can stay in that hex. HQ is not coming with them yet. Yeah, let's move them up. And I will make sure that these forces will also move to Dallas from the next turn here. Now let's attach you down here and send these guys over to Mexico City. It's gonna take a bit longer. It's already March. Again, I don't know if we'll even make it up into May. But we'll see. I'll definitely do my best to finish off these. Come on. I don't care about the interceptors. Perfect. I'll have a relatively small force trying to get to Los Angeles and further on, but I definitely need to have a decent force moving over to the west as well. So let's drop at least a few more guys. Another HQ. How many HQs do I have? Well, too many. Okay, that's all the troops coming in there for this turn. 3 armies. Yeah. Yeah, that's looking good. Definitely. Alright, let's see if we can continue the invasion in some way. Probably will be in trouble here. Let's just capture the rest of British Guiana and move up again. Yeah, I'm not gonna say anything about that. Okay, well, these forces have to wait until the port is ready. So there's really no need to try and hurry here, because there's just nothing I can do there. What I do want to do... It's just so strange. Is go... and take a look at the UK. Again. Because I'm quite stacked here. Let's switch these up with the tanks. They're not doing very well either. Wonder why. They're in decent supply now. I mean, I was happy enough to destroy the armor. Perfect. Another enemy unit down. I don't expect to be able to get in there, but was still nice. Let's at least reinforce you. And these guys, they're not up to full strength yet, which sucks, but... Okay, let's move you back. You in here. Here. Move you up. Tag the unit at Cardiff. Move in there. And back again. I'll move all the way up there because I want to take the extra space for myself. And destroy the plane. And these guys are cut off and they really can't get out of that situation there. Okay, perfect. That gives me a bit more space in Britain. Okay. The Bradley HQ. Huh. Well, I don't care that much about their navy if I can destroy their ground units. These must be some form of reinforcements that they're trying to get through here. I'll try to sort them out. The biggest problem here now is that I don't know whether it would even be possible to just walk out there, and it seems like it is. No. Should have gone through here. Well, took that. These guys will probably be destroyed then. Okay. I wonder if these guys also will have a lack of supplies. Well, they seem to just leave everything entirely empty. I will have to wait till those ports increase in availability, but for now, it kind of looks like I can just waltz in. Oh, wow. 5 strength port. Don't mind if I do. Land my units out there. Huh. Okay. I have a lot, really. And I think at this stage it's just better to bypass these enemy ships. I don't really foresee me destroying them in any meaningful way. So I might just as well back out there. It doesn't change much about my invasion, because they'll most likely try to land up there. I just don't know what's going on here. I'm very confused. What? What is this? Okay. Are they gonna try to do new landings? Okay, well, you need to get out there. Yeah. I'm baffled. So there will be a couple forces coming out here near Dallas. Hopefully they can go into those oil fields down there and take them, because they do provide a lot of MPP for the Americans as well, which is bad, I guess. However, besides that, I don't think these guys are close to landing, at least on the next turn. That means I'm gonna have to go for a few preparations. First of all, can I operate like this? No. So I need to use a transport in order to at least have some guard here at those ports. That's how it looks like, at least. And I do, if they want to land on those other places without any kind of support, that I don't mind. Now let's send over these guys as well. To be honest, I'm a bit afraid that they will go for another naval invasion. It pretty much means that I cannot really send out any more German forces for the moment, I think. Except down here, of course, but that's an entirely different story. I had hoped to get some supplies out here, but I guess not. And meanwhile, yeah, I have to go a long way in order to get south, all the way to the south there. You have one supply. Why do I have the sensation that this is not going to be an easy victory, but rather it's going to take very, very long? Well, that won't help him. And that at the very least also means that Australia is likely to fall soon. Oh. A core. That's actually rather unexpected. However, if that means that Port August here is empty, then I will move in. Yeah, we'll have to deal with Sydney later. Seems like they have only a garrison out there, so from Sydney I should be able to get to Canberra really quickly. And that really shouldn't give me that many trouble. It's still raining. Unbelievable. I have no clue how long it's gonna rain there. Okay. Either way, what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna end the video. And I want to thank you for watching. I do hope you enjoyed this one. And if you did, please leave a like, comment, or subscribe. Once more, as I've been saying, once it's May 1945, I will end these videos. As I've been saying, I've been assuming that if it turns into May, either the US will throw some A-bombs or they will just surrender or something. Like I'm not gonna play it out all the way until the end, but I do want to finish this on a good note. And I did already say that I wanted to continue playing this until that particular time, so I guess I'm just gonna finish it that way. And afterwards, call it quits. That's pretty close anyhow, so just mopping up the remainder of the turns. I already did win anyway. At least the Allies offered surrender, and that's already been some time ago. So, you know, I'm like, well, I didn't take it, but victory is technically already mine in a way. So yeah, that's basically where I'm at. Of course, we didn't take all of the different countries yet. I could try to use the Japanese to take Bolivia. That's probably okay too. I still have to wait for these ports to increase in ability. I think these ports are doing a bit better than French Guiana, but I'm currently still just stuck here. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be anything out here. Well, okay. I will thank you for watching anyhow, and see you all next time. So take care, and bye bye.